Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I see a hello and a hello. Hour number 2 of the line with Noto Roofing. Bringing you this part of the show, NOTOroofing.com. NOTOroofing.com. That's my roofing guys. They got you hooked right on up. Right on up. Get that free roof inspection, complimentary roof tune-up, and all the things that you could ever want when it comes to making sure your roof is in tippy-top shape. That's what they do, man. They make sure you're taken care of. They are big supporters of this show, and they are just they're a company that I would not trade anything for. These guys are great. So reach out to them, 205-848-2299. That's 848-2299. And online, notoroofing.com. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So, John Bird, Michael Phillips.
Mike Phillips,
the man who claims to have the world's smallest wee willy winker, may soon vacate that title because he says a procedure to give him some size that he just underwent was a huge success.
a giant improvement, I guess.
That's right. He went forward with his penis procedure, which involved the injection of semi-permanent dermal filler into his member to increase girth at a hospital in North Carolina on Monday.
Which one, I wonder?
I don't know.
Lumbee Medical Center, maybe.
But if you're like a half inch, what's girth going to do for you? It's just going to turn it into a political button that you wear on your jacket.
I don't know.
It's just going to turn it into a tea saucer. I don't know. That's
maybe that's part of it. Maybe you'll also get some length.
It says Michael says the visit was about 3 hours long, explaining they took him into a room, prepped him with numbing cream and a numbing shot, explained the procedure, and proceeded to give him several injections of the filler on all sides of his you-know-what. Usually when he's flaccid, Michael says his willy rolls up and
Okay. You know what? Okay.
It says his willy rolls up and goes inside him like a hidden belly button.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think we can dance if we want to. Yeah, let's. Okay. This is the story. What's the next story?
We can dance if we want to.
But the difference now, since the procedure, it stays on the outside and has made urinating far more comfortable.
Okay.
I mean, we're happy for him.
Yeah.
We're not.
I mean, just
it's his old medical stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, we're happy for him. We don't have to know how the chicken's made or whatever.
Ronnie says on the text line, it's gonna look like a tater tot.
Okay, come on now. This is okay. We need to let's move on to another story.
Jerry says, "What's the name of that procedure?" Ask him for a friend. So, I tell you what, we'll take a timeout on this story, and then we'll pick back up on it in a second, because just walking in the door is the one and only David Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mitchell BM6. Damien Mitchell DN6. He the king of sports. He don't do no politics. Damien Mitchell DN6.
What's happening? Hey now. Does that not just get the momentum going, dog? That's what I'm talking about. It's very different from the first time, but it's just I knew we needed something. How we feeling?
Get you fired up right there, doesn't it?
It does. How's life treating y'all?
Man, we're good over on this end. We're just chilling. Just talking about penis procedures. Normal stuff.
I'm out.
Yeah.
On a Friday?
So there's a guy. His name's Michael Phillips. And
no.
he
Went through it again.
Well, I gotta set the table for him. So this guy has held the title of world's smallest penis. Okay, measuring it like.
Can I come join the sports show? Help me.
Measuring at like 0.3, 0.4 inches.
We got a safety dance just in case to take over.
And so, how is that possible? We don't know. It's just that's the reality he's lived with. And he's ended up on the Wheel of Segments multiple times, and he's put up GoFundMes and begged for help because it's not just the obvious issues that come with that. It's, normal things like urinating and, just there's a lot of obstacles that come with a half-inch.
You know what? You're polishing a turd at this point.
Well, I'm just saying. So the update is he had a procedure that involved him getting injections of filler.
Oh boy.
To give himself some
girth.
Because I don't think there's a procedure to make it longer. Just
yeah, he's cooked on that one.
Yeah, you're done, dude.
He's cooked on that one. I can honestly say there are a few times in my life where I'm genuinely not prepared. There is nothing that would have gotten me ready for what I just heard. But listen,
I didn't know if you were going to come in or not, so I was like, man, we might as well do the Michael Phillips story.
Yeah. Also, like, isn't that a HIPAA violation? Or is he going to competitions, to figure out how he found out he has the world's smallest?
Well, I think it's just self-proclaimed, and everybody took his word on it.
And I wouldn't debate it.
Because nobody else would be willing to do that if it weren't true, But so he explains that the visit was about 3 hours long. They take him into a room. They prep him with numbing cream. They hit him with a numbing shot. And then they proceed to give him several injections on all sides.
So he had to see this happen.
I don't know. I think he's probably laying on his back. I mean, he could pick his head up and look, but
man, they couldn't knock me out. Like,
I think so too.
Let me just wake up and feel brand new.
But this is not like this is not a rare procedure per se. Like, this is stuff that's done at men's clinics and everything else for people that are not necessarily a half inch, but somebody, just wants a little extra girth or whatever it may be.
Man.
But this guy, he needed it for multiple reasons. And this is a quote from the article. This is from TMZ. It says, and I think this gives some insight on why he didn't have the normalcy of doing things like simply peeing with what he used to have. It says, usually when he's flaccid, Michael says his willy rolls up and goes inside him like a hidden belly button. But now it stays out and has made urinating far more comfortable.
What do you say after that, Damien?
I'm happy for him.
Bro, there are very few times in my life where I've truly been speechless, but this is up there.
Michael,
I don't know what to think right now.
It says Michael says there's some swelling of his private area, which will last about a week or so. And when the swelling finally goes down, he'll be able to see the final results. As you can imagine, a few injections to the penis are quite painful, but Michael says he considers the procedure a success. He adds he hopes the size lasts, and he says doctors told him he can come back in 6 months and repeat the procedure to add even more to his size or to maintain his new size if the dermal filler dissolves fast. So who knows? Maybe in 5 years he'll go from smallest to biggest in the world. Because he keeps going back, and he's like, give me more, give me more.
Man.
He starts to get a little full of himself.
Literally and figuratively. I'm telling you, man, I'm not in the right headspace to be having a conversation right now. Like, I am completely thrown off.
Let's talk numbers. He reiterates the procedure, which ran him $4,000. Wasn't for a sexual purpose. He took the shots to his he took the shots to his shaft purely for urinating comfort. He was able to raise the money for the procedure via GoFundMe, and he's still got plenty of extra cash for an escort. For a second round of shots. Sorry, I just misread that.
Man, it's all good.
Remember Michael, who claimed his erect penis is just 0.38 inches, planned on getting surgery at one point to increase his size, but opted out over the potential risk. He once said he'd go toe-to-toe with anyone challenging his world's smallest title, though the filler may make it impossible to hold onto that distinction.
Speaking of the title, don't we have high school football starting, Damien?
We do.
I think we do. Tell us about that, please. God, please.
But here's the thing.
They're starting up today.
He, first of all, erect 0.36 inches. I think that really puts things in perspective.
Yeah, man.
But second of all, there was another procedure that he could have had that I guess was a lot more invasive that he didn't want to do because of the potential pitfalls or dangers. Don't worry, when Matt Murphy calls in at 12 o'clock, I'm going to talk to him about this too. So everybody's going to get it today. Everybody's going to get some Michael Phillips in their life.
It ain't much.
It ain't a lot of it, but you'll get at least 0.36 inches of it.
No, that's that man. I don't want to kick the man while he's down, but boy, oh boy,
again, I'm just happy for him. Congratulations.
Yeah,
buddy.
if it's affecting your health, then yeah, man, you need to get.
And he's obviously a virgin as well.
Obvious.
I mean, the guy can't. I mean, you got to think the guy probably can't even take care of himself. You know what I'm saying?
Man, if I'm just going to pee and it's inside of me, bro, you cooked when it's time, when it's go time,
bro. It's like you're always peeing your pants, you know, even when you don't have pants on.
That is insane. Like, that is genuinely.
That's why
I've had, in a span of the 5 or so hours I've been here, this is the most insane thing I've walked into.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I was not, like, I didn't know. I mean, it's Friday. I'm thinking, I know you get off the rails.
Y'all didn't talk about this on Mac and Cube?
No.
Oh.
No, man, we're getting close to ball. Like, now I have questions of, okay, again, how
go ahead.
Like, what do you do? Like, how do you go about your life anyway? Like, I mean,
it's got to be incredibly difficult.
Yeah, like, you ain't getting caught up in your zipper. Like,
No.
there's some other things down there that's in the way. So, like, it's
right.
You know,
and plus, if you don't do any manscaping, like that's another
gone.
level.
Like,
yeah,
it surprised you. Like, oh, hadn't seen you there in a while, buddy.
That'd scare the hell out of you.
And also, I mean, I don't want to get too weird, but like, I mean, we're already here. Like,
yeah,
like, are his balls normal size? Like,
that's a good question.
Because then the proportions are all out of whack. Like.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think he's ever talked about that. Here, let me Google it real quick. Because, I mean, this is a actual medical condition, right, John Bird?
Mm-hmm.
It's called micropenis. So I would say if you have, my search history is going to love this.
Yeah, your algorithm's cool.
If you have micropene, are your, normal size. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, just the average.
AI says when a person has micropene, their cojones can either be normal size or smaller than average. It depends on what caused the condition. Often the internal structure and cojones are normal, but if the micropene is linked to hormone or genetic issues, the cojones may also be small or fail to descend properly. So they might not even drop.
Either way, he's cooked.
Yeah, dude.
He's cooked.
Needless to say, he's not married either.
Can't be.
He's not as lucky as we are.
He can't be.
I mean, John Burt's not married, but at least he's been married, unlike this guy. So
yeah. Nah, he's dang. How old is he?
I don't even know. I think he's in his 20s, maybe early 30s.
And
this is him right here.
It's the prime of your life.
You know, he's just kind of an average guy. Looks like maybe he lives in his mom's basement still. A little bit of a gamer, waiting for GTA 6 to come out, you know? Because it ain't like he's running around chasing Poon.
He's got nothing but time.
Nothing but time, baby.
Boy, oh boy.
How about this? How about we take a break?
Please.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. More Damian Mitchell, and maybe we'll talk some football or something. Who knows? Back after this. All right, moving on. Moving on. You said you could stay with us for the hour.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's good. Just let me go through the text real quick. Justin says hockey puck dong. I don't know that the procedure gives you that much.
That's insane.
but somebody compared it to a tater tot earlier. I think that would probably be more likely.
Even that's too big.
Let's see. This one says, Grumpy Old Goat says, no, don't compare it to tater tots. You'll ruin tots for everybody. Cindy says, now we know how the sausage is really made.
Well,
Dan just says, Damien walks out. Which almost happened.
It almost happened. I was like, wait a minute. Not on a Friday.
This one, Wanda says, you're making Damien blush. Joe says, so you're telling me he went from a Vienna sausage to an avocado?
God almighty.
We weren't even at Vienna sausage level. I think that's probably where he is now.
Yeah, he was like,
and he is very happy with that.
He was like at Trident gum level.
Jeff said, who had pecker Botox on their bingo card?
I'm with you, brother. I didn't know that. Didn't know that was happening on a Friday.
Yeah. Tommy said, I bet he's scared to manscape. He may cut it off. Ronnie said Hitler had micropene, and that's what messed up his mind. I did see that. I don't know if it's real, but he allegedly had micropene and a feces fetish. Hitler did.
What is happening over here?
Or
like, what?
That could be propaganda. I don't know.
What?
But he definitely was on meth. I don't know if you've seen those videos.
I've seen.
He
was definitely on that.
Neil says, inch more, I'd be a king. Inch less, I'd be a queen.
God almighty.
Randy says he's in his 30s, but down below he's 5 years old. Okay.
That's dark.
James says he can save money. Turkey bakers are a lot cheaper than Finnish pups. Can somebody translate that one for me?
Not too familiar.
And Jerry Angry Trucker says on the text line, this is Miss Angry Trucker. Again, what's the name of this procedure? Somebody's wife got their phone, apparently.
God almighty.
Tracy says, anyone want a corn dog for lunch now? I doubt it. Gerald says, speaking of micropene, how are your visits to Alabama Men's Clinic? I'm going back on Monday, and maybe I'll get them to give me
everything
that
all right? You
procedure.
good?
We're starting off just with the testosterone levels. We'll see what happens after that.
That's
Gerald says maybe one day he'll meet the girl with the mini vag.
Oh my
Micro. Tom from Pell City said, did work trucks fix your car? Yeah, they just ran the codes on it, and it was some sort of catalytic converter, exhaust, O2 sensor, hippie environmental bullcrap. So we just cleared it out, and it's fine now. There's no check engine light anymore. Let's see. Chris says, poop and micropene. I love this show.
Hey, you get some of everything.
Yeah,
what were y'all talking about in the first hour of the show? How we lead to this?
I don't even remember. I think we were playing family-friendly games. But listen, let's hit this bottom of the hour. We'll come back. You said you're going to be with us for the hour.
Yeah,
so
I got you.
Let's make it happen. Hang tight. Back after this. Daniel said, life is tough when you open a can of Vienna sausages and get jealous. Yeah, it is.
Insane.
Yeah, man.
Insane. God almighty.
And Ken, the Lib, who is still begging for attention, says, hey, Damien, you're a very talented guy. There's no need for you to get in the gutter with this ignorant juvenile who gets off on talking about poop and wieners.
Listen, I am, I work with Andrew every day.
Yeah.
I like to have fun with my boys.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't look at it. It's not that deep, dog.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
you're
not that deep.
You don't know how to have fun, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, maybe try to get a life or something. Anyway, so what's going on in your world? Anything new?
Yeah, man. I actually got some news
Oh, really?
for this weekend. So everybody knows the Freedom 250 coming up this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My wife will be doing the flyover to start the race.
Really?
It's a multi-ship. Yeah. She flew out. She flew out to DC Tuesday.
Wow.
So yeah, all the pre-race stuff. She's gonna be one of the. I think it may be 5 or 6 of them. But she's gonna be in the cockpit of.
And they're gonna be flying what over the White House or over the track?
Over the track.
Yeah.
Like to start. Yeah. The national anthem and things like that. So she's doing the flyover.
That's crazy.
It's dope.
Out of 5, like how many pilots? They pick 5, and she's one of them.
Yeah. Well, it's a crew of them, but she is. Yeah, she's one of the people on the crew.
Wild.
That is
man.
insane. It's insane. She had told me about it a couple weeks ago, but they hadn't. They didn't know who I was going to be part of the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me last week, she was like, yeah, like I'm up there.
Dude,
let's go.
They need to like give that some attention on the actual broadcast of the race, because they're like, hey, we got a female pilot up there, just badass.
I mean, they got a bunch of them. They got a bunch of them. Haley, I think Haley might be going up there, but like that, it's 101st. They'll be flying out there, but it's to me, she's very nonchalant about it.
Yeah,
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum of
that's so
big
cool.
dog. Like I ain't watched the Indy race all year long. I'm so dialed in on this.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I don't even know if they're gonna show it. It's like whatever coverage there is that's going to be there, I'm locked in. I'm gonna have my laptop, iPad, computer, like desktop, TV, everything's gonna be Indy races.
Oh, this is because of this setup. It's gonna be like a super patriotic event.
Yeah.
So they're gonna show that.
And I got skin in the game, bro. Like that's my wife, dog. Like that's my wife up there. Like, hey.
That's wild, man.
Oh, it's insane. I've been like on cloud 9 the past week.
And she's all cool, calm, and collected about it.
Hey,
She's
got to do my job.
just another day at work.
That's it. I'm like,
Another
you
day
ain't
at work.
nervous or nothing? She's like, I mean, I'm with the crew that I fly with just about every day, so it's
That's
just for location.
And what channel is it on? This on
I think it's Fox.
Fox.
I think it's on Fox.
Think about like you two and your paths crossing, and at this point in your life, you are both doing very opposite careers.
Yeah.
Are both on sports broadcast on national television.
It's crazy.
Like,
It's crazy.
what are the chances of that?
You know, man. Hey, shout out to Birmingham Southern. Also, rest in peace. But yeah, like it was.
That's crazy.
That's
dude.
That's where it started.
So you can no longer be like, yeah, I'm a big slinging D on ESPN. She's gonna be like, well, I was on Fox for the Indy race, buddy.
Yeah, like it's. I don't get into the measuring contest with her anymore. I just feel like you got to be dog.
Yeah.
But it is a very dope experience, because when she told me initially, she had a feeling that just based off all the pilots and all the people that are going to be out there, like it was leaning that like her crew was going to be out there, but she didn't know exactly what they were going to be doing. And then when she got like the orders and everything, she's like, "Oh, you know, like we up there." It's like, let's go. It's
so
dope.
what initially convinced her to go into the Air Force, like
Army
or the Army? What was it that
her dad and her older brother were both in the Army?
Yeah,
she I think subconsciously she always wanted to, but again, like she didn't know what role she wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because neither my brother-in-law or my father-in-law are pilots. Like,
what about her siblings? Has she got Just brothers?
A brother and a sister.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Older. She's the baby of the family.
Because
She got her
I
brother.
could see her being in a situation where she's like the only girl and got 3 brothers or something like
Nah,
that. but-
she's the baby. She has a middle sister, older sister, Tiff. Tiffany is like she ain't tough. Like she ain't nothing like that. Like not even close. She's goofy as all get out, but like she ain't nothing like her sister.
Yeah.
But no, like her dad was in the military, and really and truly, he was already out by the time she was growing up. Like he was, he went to being a family man.
Yeah.
Her older brother, he was, I think from 2004 to like 2012,
Yeah.
2014. I think he might have done 10, but yeah, he was in the Army, and she was an art major in college.
Yeah.
Like.
Usually art majors don't go to the Army.
You feel me? Like I anytime I would have any interaction with her in college, nothing gave me Army vibes.
Usually art majors end up saddled with student loan debt and doing a job that they don't even like that relates in no way to their diploma
and
or their degree.
Literally, I remember like it was yesterday. She had a going away party. I was saying like, yeah, I'm about to go in the Army. I was like, what? What? Okay, cool. Now
and at that point, you had no idea
in my brain
that you would be married to her one day.
No, I ain't gonna say I would. Okay, let me peel the onion back on that one. I knew if I ever saw her again, I would be different than I was at 25 years old at that time when she left.
Yeah,
I was like, if I ever got my stuff together, that's the woman. Like that's the type of woman I like. Like I like this. Like because in my brain, when she said she's going to the Army, I immediately thought like I don't understand the pathways and how you get. I'm thinking like basic training, you're going to war. Like there's no in between. It's as soon as you graduate from basic training, they're throwing you right into the right into the fire. But no, like when the lengths and the hurdles that she had to go through and all the things that she had to experience. Ask anybody that's ever gone through SEER school. Like that training, it brought tears to my eyes of like the things that she had to experience. And I was like, this is training. Like this ain't even the real stuff. But she's like, if I ever get into a hostage situation, I will survive. And I'm like,
that's wild.
Wow. Like, okay. And here we are getting pedicures together. Like I never thought like, okay, so this is what you did. Like you had to go through all of that. But man, it is, I love her. I love her 1,000%.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for her. I'm proud of her. But it's still kind of one of those things of, it's still kind of, I have to pinch myself of like, that's my wife that's doing this.
Yeah.
Like it's a very, like, dang, dog, like you really like that. Like I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's crazy, man, to think that,
And I call her Pookie. That's the funny part. Like
Do you really?
She's so gangsta. Oh yeah, Poot and Pookie.
Oh, what'd she call you?
Poot.
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 Wow.
Poot and Pookie. I'm telling you, and a savage. Like that's the beautiful thing is when she's with me, she is my wife. Like I love what she does. There's a sense of, I'm not gonna say fear, but there's a sense of anxiousness that always anything that she does at work, it does kind of raise me up. Like, okay, like man, like this is just relax, man. She's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, because
She's
you're
gonna be great.
as the husband, you're the protector.
Exactly.
And you're supposed to be the one to do all the hardcore ish,
Man.
and the tough stuff, and like if danger approaches her or the family, you're the one to take care of that. And
Oh man.
to be with somebody that can easily take care of themselves, that's got to be a hard balance.
Oh,
to
bro,
strike.
but it opens my eyes of that. Man, I am one of few people like living that are just 1,000% comfortable being themselves.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of insecure men out here.
I'm sorry. Hippie called and wants to know, what does she fly?
UH-60.
UH-60.
UH-60. I think they're Mikes.
let me look at this.
Don't get me on the technical side of it, but it's a Black Hawk. But like I know that.
Yeah.
There's some Chinooks that'll be up there too. Like it's a
No, that's a sexy
sent me-
chopper too.
yeah.
Oh, that thing's bad.
She sent me a video of them doing rehearsal the other day.
Yeah, we need to get some pictures of her in
Hey.
that cockpit flying
Oh.
that thing around.
It's crazy.
I want to see it. We'll take some phone calls if y'all want to make it happen. Let me go Daniel in Birmingham real quick. Daniel, what's up?
Hey now.
Hey now.
So not to do a shameless plug for the military, I'm no longer in. I did my 10 and a half years. But the military, to explain why people with an art degree will join the military with all that wonderful college debt and everything, the military would pay that all for you.
Mm-hmm.
So with X amount of years commitment, at least when I was in, they had a program. If you had a bachelor's degree, you joined the military. After you served your 4 years, they pay all your debt off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So no shameless plugs, but it's not a bad idea. 4 years of your life to be debt-free. Not too shabby.
It's a good incentive.
For sure.
All right, brother. Y'all
All right.
take it easy.
Thanks, man.
You too, man.
Also, if you're at Fort Stewart in Georgia, they are offering the 4 days off, starting with the release of GTA 6. They will give you 4 days off completely if you re-enlist for at least 2 years.
4 days for 2 years.
That's right.
So
That's
4
right.
days.
But it's GTA 6.
But that's funny. Like, that is funny because, like, Taylor will tell me stuff like that of just how they try to incentivize.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
she's like, yo, like, that's kind of, like, that's the kind of stuff
There's
that they would
already
say.
been 20 people take them up
Exactly.
on it. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
stuff like that. She's like, that's how they get you.
That's
That's
crazy.
That's how they get you. with
It's
stuff
like
that.
being surrounded by salespeople. You
Oh,
know?
100%. Want to be the best version of you can be?
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
I'm like, nah, I guess I'll be okay.
What about so there's been this big controversy about a handful of sailors on the USS Lincoln that is out in the Gulf of Oman, right there near Iran, the Strait of Hormuz, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And they were complaining about the food they were being served, saying that it was not good food and it was not good portions and everything else. And so the media, which is always looking to, nail the current administration to the wall, gets a hold of that and makes a big deal about it and everything else. And so I wonder what her thoughts are on that, because we did the story here on the show, and our veterans that listen to this show called in and just hammered those individuals that were complaining about the food, because they're like, we were lucky to get food.
Hey, that's kind of where she is with it. Like, I'm only telling you the information that she's told me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you signed up for all this? Like,
You
wow.
volunteered for this?
Yeah, like, you weren't forced to do any of this stuff. But also, no, but one thing I will say, and again, it's eye-opening for me because, but just because of what she does. But she said something, this is while she was deployed. It's different. It is genuinely different across the board from the top down when a new administration takes over.
Right.
Like, from what they were doing before Trump got there, and like this is in Iran. And she's like, it's different.
Night and day.
It's different.
Yeah.
And they don't ask questions. Like they
just do what they're told.
It's like this. They don't ask like, where's this coming from? Like, why are we doing certain things? It's
doesn't matter who the commander in chief is. They're the commander in chief.
Correct. So that's the one that she tried to like. She's like, hey, it's best if you just stay on that. Just be the civilian of this group. I was like, I got you. But I want to know too. Like, yo, like tell me what's going. She's like,
we just do our job.
Just do our job. Like we don't. There's no gray area. She said something one time like, if you operate in the gray, you're dead.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Never hesitate. Yeah. Whatever is being asked of you, do it to the absolute best of your ability.
Yeah.
No, do not ask any
Don't
questions.
question. No.
Which also, when you come back to the house and we have some disagreements, it's a little different when you're in the household now. Like,
yeah.
If we.
There's no gray area.
Ain't no gray area. Ain't no gray
area
either. You ask me if I ask you what you want to eat, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I don't know. And I start naming off stuff, and you say, well, I don't like.
Get out of the gray area.
Yeah, get out of there. Don't fight with me.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think I've always wondered that, especially now. It probably, back 20, 30 years ago, it probably wasn't that dramatic of a shift from administration to administration
Right.
for those actively serving. I mean, there probably was some change, but now it's so far one way or the other
Correct.
that even with the Biden administration and changing the literal requirements of what you had to have to qualify to be in the military.
Correct.
They lowered those standards tremendously because people weren't volunteering at the levels that we needed.
Correct.
And that's not the way to go, especially with how creative they are with the incentives and everything. Like, don't lower the standards because that's not only dangerous for the overall operation, but that's dangerous for the people that are good at their jobs.
Correct.
When they're in a foxhole next to said individual.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's very similar to when you talk to, like I'm only comparing this for example purposes, but when people are passionate about a certain fan, if you're a fan of, let's say, Tennessee and Alabama, and you hold the third Saturday in October in a very different light of a rivalry than you do the Iron Bowl. The Iron Bowl is more of like, we're big brother, your little brother, you're good. But the Tennessee and Alabama, it's hate. Like, it's like, no, I can't stand these guys. I can't stand them.
Right.
It's kind of like that with some of the older veterans. They're like, they're hearing these things of just how things have changed, and the people that are active, that are kind of closer to the end, and they see like what's happening and what's coming through. It's, oh yeah, I got to get out as quickly as I can, because if you're lowering the standards, it's, well, okay, so I had to go through X, Y, and Z back in 2005, 2006. Then 20 years later, you're looking at it and it's like,
it's not only frustrating, it's dangerous.
Exactly. And like, now I'm sitting next to somebody that is just a runt, and it's just he doesn't know,
not capable of doing the job.
And now I have to trust. I'm required to put my life in your hands, and vice versa. And it's, I don't even know this human. Like, what is this? It's crazy. It's crazy, but it kind of, again, like my wife, for example, like to see because I knew her from college. So like when I see that, and the things that she's told me since she's been in the military, and especially being active and going on deployments and things, it's okay. What you, even within a 5, so shit, this is 5 years for her. Yeah, 5 years. I was like, even in the span of 5 years, it's changed.
Yeah,
it's
completely
changed.
This has been the biggest change of any 5 years probably in history.
Yeah, and like she said, like aviation, it's a different ball game. Like, it is. Anybody that's ever gone through aviation, my respects are through the roof for you, because the things that you are asked to do for some of the, I don't know how to explain it, but like some of the stuff that you have to deal with and go through, I could never. Like, I just know how I'm made up. No, like I'd be a quitter, like 1,000%.
Oh yeah, me too.
1,000%. I'm not built for that. But the things that she's had to go through, and the things that she's had to experience, and the things that she's talked to me about, it's wow. Like, maybe asking, what do you want to eat is kind of a bigger deal than I thought. Like,
and it's reasonable to say that females have to jump through slightly more hoops than a male does in those situations. And
it's
in the military.
Dark.
Not that the rules have changed. It's just biology and the difference between male and females. Because I think she'd probably agree, standards need to be the same across the board,
for sure,
male and female,
for sure.
And that makes that gives you the assurance that you've got the best of the best that are in the military.
Yeah, and to that point, and I can only speak for the 101st, because that's all I know. The respect that she is given when she's, whether she's in uniform or like she's just going on base to grab something, like the respect that she's given by just the people that are in the foxhole with her, it blows. Like, it's amazing to see. Like, they look at her as like, no, I trust her with my life the same way like I would put my life on the line for her too. Like, it's a true family, but because of like just the rotations that they have, once you start to get attached, boom, like you're going to another base, or like your job here is done, or I'm getting out.
Sucks.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Because even in the span of just us the past 2 years that we've been together, like I've introduced myself so many times that it's like, wait a minute, like I'll say somebody's name. She's like, he's been gone for 6 months. I'm like, what? Like, where'd he go? Like, oh, he's in California. They're in Texas. She's in, Carolinas. I'm like, but I just saw him like 2 weeks ago. She's like, yeah, like it happens.
What about for her? Does she end up getting moved around?
This is like her first duty. This is her first duty rotation.
Okay.
So in 2028, that will be the next one. That's when she's up for rotation for another.
Man.
Yeah.
Does that make y'all nervous about where she's gonna end up? Or is it?
Not really.
It's not nothing. You can't control it.
Exactly.
So why worry about it?
It's just because you get so used to the day to day of how everything's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And then they don't give you any wiggle room. It's like basically as soon as you find out where you're going, it's all right. We'll give you a couple days, get your stuff in. This is what you got. These are yours.
Ending your life in 2. You got to move your life in 2 days.
I think it's a little bit longer, but like it's a quick turnaround.
Right.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround. And again, like your job, however you've done something at one place may be different than how it's operated at a different base.
Right.
And again,
so it's like a brand new job. You're basically starting over.
Yeah. Depending on what you match up with, you may go, somewhere and may not do anything.
How long does she plan on being in?
I don't know. I kind of have to determine that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She ain't be up there.
You can't be up there
forever.
forever.
Up there, little Damien Jr.
I was gonna say y'all want to start a family at
Exactly.
some point, and you're not getting any younger.
I'll ground that one. Like,
how old is she?
31.
Okay. Well, yeah, she's
exactly.
She's a ticking time bomb.
Exactly.
Because you really don't want to take it past 35.
No, Lord, no. I, even on my end, like
I mean, don't get me wrong. The older you are, I think the better of a parent you can be. But then there's on the medical side of things, and the dangers. And,
exactly. And that's why I told her, you let me know
what happens. What's the procedure if somebody that's active duty gets pregnant?
I think they can go up to the beginning of the second trimester.
And so they have maternity leave, but how long does that last? Do you know?
That I do not know. That I don't know. But I think you can.
And females and males were probably different.
Yeah.
As far as that.
For sure.
I mean, do males even get maternity leave?
I guess so. I'm almost positive they do because Jeremy just had his second child. Jeremy Ballard.
Mm-hmm.
He just had his second child not even a year ago. And I'm pretty sure he took some.
They probably get like a shorter time off, but
they do now. I will say, depending on who it was her commander at that time, they're very respectful on that
right
of just like, nah, man, like family, like
mm-hmm.
do whatever you need to do. But essentially, the moment that you know that everything's good at the house,
come on back. We need you back.
Come on back.
Bring it on back. Well, that's good insight. Yeah, I like that. I'm very excited for her to be doing this flyover, even though we're more excited than she is, it sounds like.
All right.
But,
she's like, yeah, man.
I'll be watching now. I had no intentions of watching, but
Me either.
I'll be all over it now.
Me either.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. So let her know. Send her a text and say, Andrew and Bert are going to be watching this weekend, and they're going to be waving at you as you fly over through the TV.
Let's go, man. It's dope. Like, it's dope. I feel like a proud parent.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big deal, dude.
Is, man.
I mean, she's yours, and you're like
last name Mitchell.
Like she's got your last name and everything. She's doing big things out there. All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. Have a good
y'all.
weekend.
Y'all too, man.
Let's do it again next week.
Yes,
Hour number 3 coming up next. Hang tight.